Hello friends, welcome again in the class of Ved Prakash Saraswat of class 9th physics. I hope you all are quite well. Now we will proceed from the previous topic to which we have discussed in the previous class. In the previous class we have discussed about the system of units, basic fundamental units, three system of units. First was CGS, the full name was centimeter, gram and seconds. Second was FPS, full form was foot, pound and seconds. Third was MKS, that was meter, kilogram and second. And finally we have discussed about the SI system of units. SI units and 7 basic fundamental quantities and 2 supplementary quantities. I hope you all have understood well. Now we have to proceed from the previous topic. Now we have to go for the submultiple units. For the submultiple units, we are having the series of the smaller units. The units are deci, centi, milli, micro, nano, pico, femto and some other smaller units also. First I will tell you the relationship between these smaller units with basic units. As suppose I am taking the example of unit of length, that is meter. So 1 decimeter, 1 deci is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 1. Means 1 decimeter is 1/10 part of 1 meter. Centi, that is 10 raised to the power minus 2. Milli, this is 10 raised to the power minus 3. Micro, this is 10 raised to the power minus 6. Nano, 10 raised to the power minus 9. Pico, 10 raised to the power minus 12. And femto is 10 raised to the power minus 15. There are some other units also. We will discuss about them later as and when required. Now you should learn this series of some smaller units. I will give you some examples later. You want to know relationship between 1 meter and 1 nanometer and 1 nanometer. So you can say nano stands for 10 to the power minus 9, means 1 nanometer is 10 raised to the power minus 9th part of 1 meter. So you can say 1 nanometer converted by the 1 nm. 1 nanometer equal to 10 to the power minus 9th part of 1 meter, or 1 meter equal to 10 to the power 9 nanometer. Let's come on some bigger units, and the units are deca, hecto, kilo, mega, giga, tera, femto, Please don't confuse. This is FEM2, this is PEM2, and this is EXA. So 1 decameter or 1 deca equal to 10 raised to the power 1. This is -1. This is +1. Don't confuse. Means I am discussing about the meter. 1 decimeter equal to 10 raised to the power -1 meter, and 1 decameter equal to 10 raised to the power 1 meter. Means 1 decimeter equal to 1 upon 10 meter, and 1 decameter equal to 10 meter. Deca, hecto means 10 to the power 2, kilo 10 to the power 3, mega 10 to the power 6, giga 10 to the power 9, tera 10 to the power 12, femto 10 to the power 15, and exa 10 to the power 18. Means 1 terameter equal to 10 raised to the power 12 meter. These are some multiple units. These are some multiples. These are multiple. Start. Okay. Now I have discussed about the deca, hecto, kilo, mega, giga, tera, femto, and exa. As I had told, relationship between some smaller units with greater units, other units, by same way we will get the relationship between these units. Okay, now some other units are greater units of distance are the units are 1 astronomical units. Very important topic. I hope we all will get the knowledge from this point. Okay. Now new topic is 1 astronomical units. One astronomical units. Very important topic. Generally, this question is asked in exam also. They ask the definition of 1 astronomical unit. To know about the 1 astronomical unit, we have to go to deep in the physics. In simple words, 1 astronomical unit can be defined as, this is average distance between sun and earth. Very simple terms. What is 1 astronomical unit? 1 astronomical unit is average distance between sun and earth. Means the average distance which will traveled by the light when it comes from the sun to surface of earth. But this term average distance, what is the meaning of this average distance? Let's come deep on this topic. What is the meaning of this average distance? To know the term average distance, we have to go through the topic of 3 laws are there. Kepler's law. I hope in previous class you studied about these. You have not studied. Now I will discuss with you. ये बड़े काम की आपकी चीज है. The average distance means, as we know, as per Kepler's law, in the first law, Kepler has stated that all the planets revolve around the sun in elliptical path. Again, I will tell you first law of Kepler. Kepler stated in his first law that all the planets revolve around the sun an elliptical path. You know, I think what is the meaning of term elliptical path? The path that is having the shape of ellipse. I hope you all have seen the ellipse, but still, I will tell you the path of or the shape of ellipse. Shape of ellipse is approximately shape of egg. I hope all have seen the egg. This is approximate shape of ellipse. Approximate shape of ellipse. This is elliptical shape. Now again, Kepler stated in his first law that all the planets revolve around the sun in elliptical path in which sun is always situated at one of its foci. Foci, new term again. Foci. Foci is a plural of focus. Focus. Foci is the plural of focus. Means the ellipse has two focus. Means two foci. One foci at this point and second foci at this point. Again, Kepler stated in his first law, all the planets revolve around the sun in elliptical path in which the sun is always situated at one of its foci. Let's sun is here. Sun is here. Now let's come on the term average distance. Let at one time R3 at this point, that I'm taking the point, suppose this is X. Again, obviously R3 revolving around the sun. This is number 1, this is number 2, let this is number 3, this is let number 4, let this is number 5, let this is number 6, this is number 7, this is number 8, number 9. You can take any point. Let I am going to measure distance between the sun and one point, first point, sun and second point, sun and third point, sun and fourth point, sun and fifth point, sun and sixth point, and by seventh, eighth, and ninth. They all are different distances. Now let's come on the average distance. Means I will add all these 9 distances and I will divide the whole by 9. Then that will be the average distance. So again, one astronomical unit is a average distance between sun and earth. So from here we can calculate the average distance. Its value is approximately 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meter. This is average distance between sun and earth. I hope you all have understood about the one astronomical unit. This is average distance between the sun and earth. Earth revolves around the sun in elliptical path, and distance is equal to 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meter. Now, one more point, 1 light year. 1 light year. Now, 1 light year. As name is there, 1 light year. LIGHTYEAR. Most of the students confused about this name. 1 light year. As the name is showing, 1 light year. Year is this one year. Term is showing as the unit of time, but no. This 1 light year is the unit of distance. What is 1 light year? How to define the term 1 light year? 1 light year is the distance covered by the light in 1 year. 1 light year, the distance covered by light in 1 year, and that distance is approximately equal to 9.46 multiplied by 10 to the power 15 meter, or 9.46 multiplied by 10 to the power 12 kilometer. This is distance covered by light in 1 year. This is called 1 light year. I hope all have understood what is the one astronomical unit, what is one light year, and last point, what is one parsec. Parsec. Parsec is the short form of parallactic seconds. Parsec is the short form of parallactic seconds, and 1 parsec is equal to 3.26 light year. 1 parsec distance equivalent to 3.26 time of 1 light year. But this is not only the definition of the parallactic seconds. This is no definition of the parsec. The definition of parsec I will discuss in the next video with you. And now, but you must know about it. What is one parsec? What is one relationship between the parsec and light year? 1 parsec is equal to 3.26 into 10 power. Sorry, 3.26 light year equal to 1 parsec. Thank you to be in this video. I hope you have got all the sufficient points till now. You have to go through all the topics to which I have discussed with you, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.